Hey, everybody, we're back for another round of I Could Be Wrong. This time we're going to play a game of I Could Be Wrong, but I'll bet, where I'm going to give you four picks that I'm betting for tomorrow night's game, the odds, and then the parlay odds. Of course, as always, please make sure that you don't gamble money you can't afford to lose, gamble responsibly, or don't gamble at all. All right, so first up, I have Cam Akers as an anytime touchdown scorer. Odds on that are plus 110. I heard what you were saying in our last segment, bro, where you were talking about you want to wait and see what he looks like when he hits the field. I
No
honestly
doubt.
think he played very effectively and efficiently in the little bit of time that he had when he came back last year. He did what they asked him to do, and I have a feeling that he's going to continue to progress from his injury, get better and better, and have unfortunately for us as 49ers fans, a productive season for the Rams. I think he's going to start tomorrow night with an anytime touchdown. Now, he still may get less than the 14 points you predict, but I think he's going to get a touchdown. All right, so that's my first. I could be wrong, but I'll bet. Next up, I could be wrong, but I'll bet the Buffalo Bills cover the spread and win this game 30-26. I anticipate, as you mentioned, a lot of offense. I think it's going to come from a lot of different places. But I think in the end, the Bills have a better team, and they are going to find a way to cover that 2.5 point spread. As you can see, the odds there are negative 106. So little less than your money back if they do cover, but that's what I'm picking for them tomorrow night. All right, third on the list, I am taking Stephon Diggs, player prop, 80 plus receiving yards. Odds on that are plus 130, as you mentioned. Historically, has not been stellar against Jalen Ramsey, to say the least. However, I think with Buffalo coming in, looking to get off to a fast start, I think they find a way to get him 80 yards. I don't know if he'll score any touchdowns, but I think if he gets 6, 7 catches, he'll end up right around that 85, 90-yard mark, somewhere in there. So I have Stephon Diggs, 80 plus receiving yards. Whether he gets a touchdown or not is irrelevant in this bet. All right, and last on my parlay, I have Dawson Knox, an anytime touchdown scorer. You mentioned in the last segment, he just got a new contract extension. Obviously, you don't give a guy an extra money if you don't anticipate throwing the ball and him producing.
Right.
Um, I do understand the Rams are very good against tight ends. I think they only gave up 4 or 5 tight end touchdowns last year, the entire season. So I know if he does score a touchdown, it'll be a rare occurrence. However, I do feel like you mentioned, Josh Allen likes to, he's going to spread the ball around a lot more this year, and I think that Dawson Knox is going to benefit from that starting tomorrow night with a touchdown against the Rams.
Yeah, no, I actually like all of those. Even the Cam Akers one, I mean, you know, I'm happy to take the under and he could still score a touchdown. I mean, you
Yep.
know, if they get down there inside the 10 or close to the goal line, I mean, he'll probably get the touch. But again, for most of the game, I believe they're just going to be rotating their backs.
Yeah.
But who knows? They get down there, and as far as Knox, the TD, and the Rams being good against like tight ends historically, even fantasy wise, the Bills and the Rams are actually very good against like their opposing fantasy wide receivers and tight ends. Both of them are
Yep.
top of the league. So I just think it's going to be a really high scoring game. Both of them have very potent offenses too.
Yep.
So just a lot of passes, just a lot of ball movement, and the defenses will have their better games against lesser talented offenses.
Yeah, I agree. I anticipate a lot of points. That's why most of these, well, really all of them,
Yeah.
I went with some type of scoring or something like that. I hear you. Like I said, Stephon Diggs is typically not had some of his greatest games against Ramsey, um, but I just feel I feel like the Bills are they're gonna put the ball in the air a lot. We know they're a pass first team,
Oh
and
yeah.
he's gonna get a lot of targets. I think he's gonna come up with those 80 yards. And then my bet's gonna pay off because I put that parlay on FanDuel, baby. So yeah, I could be wrong, but these 4 picks are gonna come through and start my season off with a W.
There you go.
So that is it for the first edition of I Could Be Wrong, but I'll Bet. We'll be back with another edition on Friday before the weekend games kick off. In the meantime, as always, thanks for watching. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and share. And our final request, as usual, please be kind, even to these sad Cowboys fans here.